The biggest sort of selling point for the program would be the depth of knowledge and the unique positioning of Cornell from what it has to offer from an HR labor standpoint. And the more, we were reading a research recently about the number of chief HR officers who've now starting to look at labor relations and knowing collective bargaining and things like these a lot more today than in the past. And Cornell, this is where Cornell is very uniquely positioned to offer this kind of education. The other thing I would comment on is the flexibility of the program. As a working professional, there's a lot of people who have children, who have other commitments in life, a full-time job. And I think the way the program has been blended really allows you the flexibility to do it. As I said, it's a stretch, but it's something that's very much doable. And you have your faculty advisors. These are senior leaders, from top companies who are also acting as sparring partners to us. We've just gotten off doing our thesis dissertation, which has been a fantastic experience. In my own case, my thesis was 20% of my KPI on the job. Part of my responsibility came to me because of the project that I'd chosen. So it's been a great journey, both, I would say, for the organization, for myself personally, and hopefully for Cornell to see that journey through and not just assess me, but also allow me to develop and sort of blossom as a better HR professional. So I think this has been great. It's a very practical program as well. So while we're getting a master's degree and it's academic, I think Cornell's done a great job of being able to blend that in with it being practical. So it's a very practitioner master's degree as well. It's not so deeply rooted in academics that you come out and say, well, how does that relate to what I'm doing? But a lot of what I've learned, I can literally deploy Monday morning at the job and see how it plays out and say, you know what, this worked for me, this didn't. I'm going to course correct and see how it works. And you know what, the next upcoming e-learning is actually going to help me directly in the next project I need to deliver at the workplace. So I think it's a good blend of academics and the practical orientation, if you will.